Hey everybody, we are here today at Lake Tahoe in the brand new 2025 Subaru Outback, and we're going to talk about why this might be the perfect vehicle for you. Now, we've got some pretty amazing scenery behind me. I want you to picture yourself in this vehicle right now, driving along. There's a beautiful sunrise coming over those mountains. This is the perfect setting to show off what the Outback can do. But don't worry, we're going to talk about performance, powertrain options, all that stuff. As we move forward here, let's start out with the exterior. When I look at this vehicle, I see ruggedness, capability, and a lot of style. It has a raised stance, a little bit higher than other vehicles on the road. And then you have these little pieces of cladding that stick out. They're a little more pronounced than I think they were before. And I like that. That gives it a very bold look when you see it out on the road. Of course, you have the LED headlights that stretch nicely into the front end. You have the famous Subaru grille that goes right down the center there. And this is a great-looking vehicle from the front, side, and back. It's very identifiable as an Outback, but it's also very modern and fresh. Let's jump inside really quick. I want to show you some of the features in here. Once you open the door, it surprises you. I mean, this is a very roomy interior. You get in and you feel like you're sitting pretty high, which gives you a nice view of the road. But then you realize how much room there is all around you. I should also mention that you have a really nice piece of glass, a panoramic roof, so you feel really open inside. You're not boxed in anywhere. And then when you actually sit down and close the door, you're like, wow, this is a nice quiet space. All right, let's move some things around here so I can show you some of the features. Here we go. So, first things first, you notice that we have a little bit of a wide shot here. This is a big screen, 11.6 inches, which is really impressive for a vehicle like this. You typically don't see something this size in an SUV. It's typically more geared towards maybe a sedan or something a little bit smaller, but you have it right here in the middle. It's easy to reach. You have your volume knob and your tuning knob down below. And if you look around, everything is very comfortable. You have these nice little cubbies all around. There's one right here that you can use for your phone. It's also wireless charging, by the way. You have dual USB ports right here. Then you look over on the left-hand side, you have another USB port. You have your heated and ventilated seat controls. Really simple to use. Nice and easy. And then right above you, you have your controls for the panoramic moonroof. All right. And then right above us, you can see it right there. It's going to be covered, but you have that huge sunroof. Now, if we turn the lights on, you can see how bright it gets in here. You feel really connected to the outside world. And this is a really luxurious feeling interior. You have the leather, you have the stitching that goes all throughout. And you can tell Subaru put a lot of time into this because it feels really special. Now, the other thing I want to point out is, this is a very spacious area. If you have passengers in the back seat, they're going to have plenty of room. Now, if you are fortunate enough to sit in the back seat, you're probably going to have the most fun in this vehicle because you have two climate control vents right here. You have a USB port for charging, and you have two USB Type-A ports. So if you're in the back seat, you are fully charged and comfortable. And then when you look at the back of this vehicle, you're like, man, I'm really impressed because you have a liftgate, but you also have a window that actually opens. So if you just need to quickly grab something, you don't have to fully open up the lift gate. It's a nice little feature that's different than some of the other vehicles out there. All right, so now we're going to head out on the road, and we're going to talk about driving characteristics, handling, the different powertrain options that are available, and of course safety features. As you can see, we are having a beautiful day here in Lake Tahoe. I don't know about you, but this makes me want to drive my car around and enjoy myself and go find adventures, right? I mean, that's exactly what this vehicle is for. That's what Subaru is known for. They're known for getting you to places you want to go. It doesn't matter if it's paved or not. They will get you there. All right, so we are just cruising along Highway 89 here in Lake Tahoe, and I wanted to show you what this vehicle could do. You know, obviously you can get up here to the mountains, you can go to the beach. This is a very good-looking vehicle. It handles really well. I should also mention that you have a lot of standard features for safety. For example, You have eyesight, which includes things such as the adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and also pre-collision braking. So it's nice and safe to drive in traffic. But let's get out of traffic and go have some fun, because that's what this vehicle is for. Let's go. All right. We've officially left the pavement and we are on a very bumpy road. But I want you to pay attention to the suspension on this vehicle. I mean, this is crazy. We're flying over logs. We're going over bumps. The vehicle just eats it up. It doesn't matter. You feel very confident behind the wheel. I should also mention that if you take a look outside, you still have a really good view. I mean, check this out. Look at the side. Look at the rear view camera. These are very big windows. You're not blocked off by anything. You have a clear view of everything around you, and that's what makes this vehicle very safe and easy to drive. Plus, you have the symmetrical all-wheel drive. So no matter what kind of weather conditions you're in, you feel very confident. And if you're concerned about losing traction, you have X mode. So that is going to help you keep traction on really slippery surfaces, such as ice and snow. It's going to help you maintain a certain speed and maintain traction. So at the end of the day, whether you want to go on a long road trip, you want to go on a weekend adventure, you want to go find a new hiking trail, you want to go to the beach, whatever you want to do, this vehicle is definitely capable of doing it. There's 3 different powertrain options that you can choose from. You can get the 2.5-liter Boxer engine, which is going to give you 182 horsepower. You can also get the 2.4-liter turbocharged Boxer engine, which is going to give you 260 horsepower. And then you have an option of either an automatic transmission or a manual transmission. And of course you get Subaru's legendary all-wheel drive system. So again, no matter what you're doing, this vehicle can handle it. There's a few different trims to choose from. There's the base model, there's the premium, there's the Onyx edition, there's the Wilderness edition, there's the limited, and then there's the touring. It starts at around $30,000 for the base model and goes up to about $42,000, $43,000 for the fully loaded touring trim. And depending on what trim you choose, you have different options such as the leather upholstery, the sunroof, the wheels. So there's a lot of options to choose from, which is great. This vehicle comes with a lot of standard safety features. Again, you have the EyeSight Driver Assist technology, which is going to include things such as the adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, pre-collision braking, blind spot detection, and then you also have the driver monitoring system, which is going to detect if the driver is distracted, drowsy, or otherwise non-responsive. And if needed, it will alert the driver, and if necessary, initiate automatic emergency braking. So again, if you're looking for a vehicle that can do it all, the 2025 Subaru Outback is definitely that vehicle. It looks good, it drives good, it's got all the bells and whistles, it's got all the safety features, and it's extremely capable. So thanks for joining me today here at Lake Tahoe to show you the 2025 Subaru Outback. We hope to see you in one soon.